Hi, my name is Jay Star, and I'm going to teach you how to play my song Snow and Leave Your Ticket.
How long does it have to take for snow to drop on our heads?
This song is incredibly easy by all accounts. It's 4 chords, It's 4 chords, so we're going to be just starting off here on the 8th fret on the E string, the 7th fret on the A string, and the 9th fret on the D string. And that's going to give you this kind of wavy chord. Very pretty. And the rest of the chords are not going to be weird, they're going to be very straightforward. So, first chord is just this. The next chord is going to be a B major power chord. That's going to be 7 on E and 9 on D. So usually with a power chord, you would do dun dun dun. So you do. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the ring finger. So it's just going to be the pinky and the pointer finger. So just. And that's going to be the bass shape for most of the chords. So the first chord is obviously the. And then we're going to go to this shape. So that's where your pointer finger is on the E string, 7th fret, and your ring finger is on the 9th fret of the D string. And all we're going to do is we're going to move that down. So we're going to go first chord, and then second chord, and then we're going to move this shape right here, pointer finger on the 7th fret of the E string, and ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. We're just going to move that down 2 frets. So we're going to go, and then 2 frets down, 2, that's the 5th fret, and the 7th fret. And it's going to be the exact same shape. And then the final chord of this song, we're just going to move this shape that we're doing right now down 2 more frets. So just 1, 2. So all in all, that's going to be. 2 frets down, 2 frets down. And that's really the whole song. I don't think there's much else to say. The original song is sped up, so if you try to play it, please don't get discouraged. That's not how high my voice actually is. I sped up the recording a little bit. And that recording is just guitar and vocals. There's no bass or drums or anything, so you can replicate this song very easily at home if you want to. And that's how to play my song Snow. It's very easy. Let's get into Leave Your Ticket. So, Leave Your Ticket is an incredibly easy song. It's only going to be about 5 chords. 4. It's like 6 chords. So, Leave Your Ticket is tuned to a full step down. So that's each string a full step down from standard tuning. So the first part is the verse, which is incredibly easy. So this is only going to be about 4 chords. So it's going to start on the G major chord right here, which is middle finger on the 3rd fret, and then a pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. That's the first chord. And then the second chord is going to be the A major. So that's going to be each finger is going to be on the 2nd fret. It's going to be the D string, G string, and B string. So it's going to sound like this. Third chord is going to be the D major chord. That's going to be your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E string. And then the fourth chord is going to be the B major chord. So it's going to be a power chord. It's going to be pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and then pinky on the 4th fret of the G string. So it's going to sound like this. And the chord progression is just going to be this. A, D, B, G, A, D, and then you hold in that D for twice as long. And then there's the other chorus a little bit, which is the I could try and fight it off, but by myself I'm not worth a lot, and it's easy for you to say. And that's just going to be the A minor chord, and the A minor chord is going to be middle finger on the D string, 2nd fret, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string. It's going to sound like this. And then it's going to be the D major, which I already showed you. Then it's going to go to the C major chord, and that's going to be your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and then your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the B string. And it sounds like this. And then it's going to be the G major chord, which I already showed you, and then A major, which I already showed you. And all together it sounds like this. D major, A minor, D major, C major, G major, A major. There's another part of the song where it's that, but there's a variation of that progression, and it sounds like this. So it's going to be double time. So the really only difference there is that you're playing it faster. And I like to pick, so I go A, G, D, A, E, G, D, A. That's the picking pattern if you want to do that. So then the last part of the song is the very end of the song, and it's going to be the exact same progression as the verse, just everything is played for twice as long. It's going to sound like this. That's gonna be it. Oh no, there is another part I just remembered. So there's this little part at the end that I do, and it sounds like this. It's gonna be really simple and basic. You can play that however you want, but the basics of it is I'm just doing D major, and then I move this position, so it's gonna be 5th fret on A, and then 7th fret on G, and then I just move this down, so I go down 1 fret, down 2 frets, and then A major chord, and then 5 on D, 7 on D, 12 on D. So just that's how you play that. And that's pretty much it. I hope that this tutorial helped you out a little bit. Make sure to recommend what song you want to learn next in the comments below, and tell me if this video helped you or not. Give it a like, all that shit, and click. I think I'm probably going to have a video or subscribe here. Make sure to pre-save Expired and Killer. It's going to be linked in the description, so go do that. This has been J-Star. You've been beautiful. Have a good day.